Leave me alone!
Matcha. La boo boo. Dubai chocolate. I'm tired of these damn micro trends. I'm pretty sure 90% of you do not even mess with these products. Like matcha, do you actually like it or are you just following trends? Because as an actual matcha nigga myself, you're ruining it.
Oh man, you're just ruining it.
Like, please don't drink it if you have to force it down your throat. Supply and demand, you are increasing the prices. Allow me to enjoy my green drink without being called performative. Cause damn, if you don't like the drink, don't order it. Cause why has matcha been linked with sophistication and intelligence? Okay, maybe I am wise mystical tree, but still.
I have had enough!
And little boo-boos, bro. Do y'all actually think these look cute or is this just because other people have them?
That one.
Deadass, look at this thing. Remove the shell real quick.
Honestly, if I saw that damn thing in my living room, I'd stomp on it until it was a small brown stain.
Even with all its components, it does not look good. But if you didn't buy it before the trends and you still think you like it, you actually fit right into my theory. I think there's a level of performative that allows you to gaslight yourself into thinking you actually like something. Let that sink in. But to understand this theory, we have to dive deeper. Understand, why are people performative? And I say there's 1, 2, 3 reasons. 1, trying to be different. I think you can actually tell when somebody's on a different wavelength and not just being performative. But your ass is not bumping Mongolian throat music, bro. But if you're gonna sit here and tell me you only listen to underground music, dude, 90% of the time that shit is underground for a reason. I understand if you listen to more niche music, but don't get in my face talking about some you don't listen to mainstream music because it's mainstream. And then that Spotify Wrapped comes around and your #1 artist is Benson. If you have a different playlist that you play around people versus when you're by yourself, you're performative. No one likes a trying too hard to be different ass nigga. The only time I understand is if you're on aux and the people around you do not mess with the kind of music that you actually like. These are not the kind of people that drink matcha. Okay, they'll laugh in your face for that. They only drink stuff like this.
You're taking the piss,
this golf course right here. The nutritional benefits, bro. I'll understand if it's a cultural drink, cool, but bro, potato chips, you are not enjoying that. If you're out here sacrificing your own enjoyment just to be different. And for my second reason why people are performative, the exact opposite reason, and it's to fit in or try to be like somebody else. Let's go back to 2017 where everybody wanted to be depressed for some reason. We were listening to Ja and Shiloh Dynasty. Yes, even someone like me who'd cry because I didn't get the season 4 battle pass would still have a profile picture like this. You know, even though I was an absolute bundle of joy at that time, I was still doing it because that's what I thought was cool. But you know, looking back at it, damn, that shit was lame as hell. And mental health is no joke, so if you're struggling, please get some help.
Anyone ever feels like they want to take their life, don't do it, bro.
Nah, but deadass though. Anywho, let's go back to music. Just like how you can listen to music to try to be different, you can listen to music performatively to try and fit in. Now this one is harder to prove because popular music is usually popular for a reason. But for now, I just like to speak with the white women. Your playlist does not have to be made up solely from these 3 artists. Please, just be yourself. Now I cannot prove that you're being performative, and maybe my Negro ears just can't comprehend this kind of music, but these numbers just don't make sense to me. And to all the YNs, let's keep it 100. Young boy sounds like bacteria. Let me go on a little side bit real quick. Performative tough guys, fake gangsters, all of them. First, the tough guys. There's nothing I hate more than a nigga that wants to turn into Timmy Tough Knuckles around some females. The second this kind of nigga sees a femoid, he wants to put you in a suplex or leave you in a chokehold begging for your life. And for what? For some female validation? I promise you nobody cares. In the domain of a female, this nigga won't even dap you up. He'll greet you like this. You know if you this type of nigga, bro. Just be better. And don't get me started on performative gangsters, bro. This is not you.
What you got in your bag right now? Shanks and baggies and that.
What is appealing about a life of crime? If y'all are really serious about this, go mess with the cartel. Shit, it's all fun and games till they ship your head to your parents in a box, little nigga. Let's just all be friends, please. Alright, back to what I was saying about being performative to try and fit in. Alcohol? Is there something about alcohol that I'm not getting? Like we have all these different brands. For example, Don Julio. Cause tell me why that shit tastes like vodka, which tastes like hand sanitizer, presumably, mixed with a little bit of Gollum from Lord of the Rings. If there was no songs going, Don Julio, Actifulio, you would not be drinking it.
Absolutely not.
Beer too. I will see people order just 1 beer to eat with their food. How are you drinking it to not even get drunk? Ruining a whole meal with this actual jug of piss. This supports my theory that people can be so performative that they start to actually believe that they like these things. You cannot tell me you enjoy a glass of alcohol that tastes like this more than just a glass of apple juice. Okay, moving on. The next topic I want to discuss is performative activism. For example, can you tell me how many more Black Lives Mattered? because somebody posted this? Oh, are you waiting for an image? Nah, this is what people were posting. Literal black screens. Yo, can somebody explain this to me? Cause like, what does this even mean? You fuck with black people, so what, you posted a black screen? No, you did it cause next man did it. You didn't show up to one protest. You didn't donate $1. Yo, even if you did, you canceled it out with that black screen bullshit. Bro, I remember Charlie D'Amelio was running this profile picture for about a year, and she was damn near forced to use it too, cause people said the second that she changed it, she stopped supporting Black Lives Matter. Holy dicky, first things. But I'm just bringing that up to show you how stuff like that doesn't really mean anything, and most of the time it's just performative. I'm not saying your heart can't be in a good place when you're doing it, but protein shake. Drop of water in the ocean. Oh yeah, and I said there was a third way that people are performative, and it's pretty much just to appeal to people and in search of approval. I low-key did some foreshadowing when I told you about, you know, the tough guy that tries to act up in front of people, or people that try to act hood or whatever.
Sweet cheese in your snitching ass, twin, you tell
And in the same category, we have the stereotypical performative male, the kind of guy that acts like he was written by a woman. Gang, you are not casually reading feminist literature in a coffee shop drinking matcha with a labubu around your waist.
You hear that new Leve album? Sorry.
And then there's people that think it's cool to not listen to music in conventional ways. The first form of this is listening to music with wired earphones, even regardless of how much of an inconvenience that is. And no, it's not because you're struggling to make it to your next meal. You went out of your way to buy those wired earphones, bro. And then the next level above this is still using an iPod, or even worse, a damn Walkman. If I see you inserting a CD into your MP3 listening device, I do not think, oh wow, that guy's so cool because of his niche music listening method. I think, oh, this nigga should get Spotify, he looks like a dickhead. But at the end of the day, you know, we're all guilty of doing performative things. For example, that Mother's Day post you put up knowing damn well your mother's 50 years old and does not have Instagram. Okay, but if you actually like something, keep that same energy behind closed doors, you know, unless it's this shit.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass.
But we all know at least one person that's just like incredibly unself-aware. And the amount of secondhand embarrassment you get because you can see right through the nigga. See, being performative, I get that people do it for their own reasons or whatever. But the problem is that it's just ruining it for the people that actually like it. Because it just makes it cringe. Because you can tell when somebody's trying to be quirky, alright?
I've ran the streets since I was young. Streets killed me.
And you know, I'm not gonna give any personal examples besides matcha, obviously.
I'm a matcha nigga now, man.
Cause I'm gonna sound like one of them lame niggas that gatekeep liking something. Damn, I really uploaded in less than a month. Give me a round of applause. The real question though, is it gonna go on like this?
That's your job to figure out. But I appreciate the question.
Oh my god. Hell no. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on. Get your goddamn ass on.
Thank you.